Leaving London is hard. Whenever we visit somewhere we could see ourselves living in for a while, it's especially hard, and London is one of those places. But if we don't leave, we won't get here. This is our curious trip to Rome. Rome is even older than London and way older than New Zealand. By the time the Maori arrived in New Zealand in the 1300s, Rome had become so powerful it ruled 20% of the world's population. It had also been conquered numerous times, throwing it into decline. And it had begun its renaissance. How's that for perspective? There's ancient history everywhere here, and tomorrow we're starting there. St Paul's outside the walls is a major basilica near where we are staying. It was built over the grave of Paul the Apostle and has been rebuilt and extended to be quite spectacular. These are the chains that bound Paul in Rome, and this is his tomb, right beneath the altar. Does it seem strange to anyone else to have an altar built over a grave in a Christian church? Food for thought.
I'm coming back every day. She's such a lovely lady. To get a decent gelato. It's dripping though, so we gotta stop filming now.
And here, mango and strawberry actually tastes like mango and strawberry, not random sweet artificial flavour, vaguely reminiscent.
Today is a really big day. In fact, you could say it's going to be colossal. I would love to have seen it in its full glory, as it really is huge, fitting 50 to 80,000 spectators. The name Colosseum didn't come from its size though. A 30-metre bronze statue, the Colossus of Nero, used to stand nearby. Over time, the arena took on the name. Interestingly, the Colosseum construction began in 72 AD, after the Romans conquered Jerusalem. Gold taken from the Jewish temple paid for the Colosseum, and Jewish slaves were the labour. God's money and God's people were used to build an arena for blood sport and executions. How's that for history? Up next is Palatine Hill. This was a residential area where Roman elite built their palaces. It's quite an amazing place now. It must have been spectacular in its heyday.
Man, who wants to swim?
At the bottom of Palatine Hill is the Roman Forum, the centre of ancient Rome politically, religiously and socially. If an organisation was important, the head office was built here. Now it's a valley full of ancient roads and ruins. Even the rubble on the sides of the paths were once part of majestic buildings. It's a lot to get your head around. Something we love about Rome is how social people are here. Modern Romans are always out in the evenings with their families and friends, eating, drinking and talking. There's noticeably more interaction and less phone gazing. They're genuinely interested in people. It's great. Look at the size of that wasp. This place requires no imagination to see how grand it was in its heyday. Vatican City, legally its own country, is very much at its peak. We all ready for the Basilica?
See?
St Peter's Basilica, built over the grave of the Apostle Peter, is the centre of the Catholic world. It is how I imagine the Colosseum and the Forum once were, monuments to wealth and power. There really aren't words to describe this, so let's go on a tour.
Yeah, 551.
The top of the dome of St Peter's is a spectacular view of Rome and is well worth the stairs. We are inadvertently visiting the Vatican at the height of the tourist season, on a Sunday morning, in a Catholic Jubilee year, just before the Youth Jubilee week. Not exactly avoiding the crowds. Pilgrims from all over the world have filled St Peter's Square, hoping for an impromptu address from the Pope, who is not due to appear until tomorrow. Apparently he did appear later in the afternoon. We were down the road eating gelato. Just walking through the streets of Rome is fascinating. There are historical treasures around every corner.
Today, Jaden and I are trying gelato in brioche buns.
Brioche special?
When I first heard that you could get gelato in a brioche, I was a bit surprised, but on our last day, I'm finally trying it, and it is delicious. I'd happily come back for more.
Check it out.
Lives up to its reputation.
Once again, it's time to reluctantly leave a place we could see ourselves living in for a while. Thanks, Rome. We're going to miss you. Especially the gelato.